Finally, you manage to go to bed on time to get a good rest, but you just lie there, staring at the ceiling. Or even if you manage to fall asleep, you wake up several times during the night, and in the morning, you feel like you barely slept at all. And this affects your entire day, as working tired makes it much harder to get things done. Sound familiar? Today, I'll show you 9 typical mistakes that negatively impact the quality of our sleep. If you make changes to these, you're guaranteed to experience better quality and more restful sleep. Stick with me. But before that, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Good sleep is one of the most crucial pillars of health, yet few people get enough rest. But what mistakes prevent it? Let's take a look at the 9 most serious ones. Hitting the snooze button too many times. Each time you snooze, you enter a new sleep cycle, which will be interrupted again in a few minutes. So it's almost certain you'll wake up feeling tired. Having a too warm bedroom. You don't need to shiver in bed, but a too warm bedroom also doesn't aid sleep. Researchers suggest a temperature between 65 and 68 Fahrenheit is optimal. Leave your bedroom door open for better ventilation. Drinking too much alcohol. A glass of red wine might not hurt, but more than 2 can interfere with your sleep cycle. You might fall asleep easier, but you won't achieve deep sleep. Drinking right before bed. While your body needs plenty of water, don't wait until bedtime for hydration. If you drink right before bed, you're likely to wake up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. Lacking a stable sleep routine. Going to bed at different times each night is tough, but it's crucial for good sleep. Your body can't catch up on missed hours of sleep. Staring at your phone in bed. The blue light from screens significantly impairs sleep quality by reducing the production of melatonin, the hormone that helps you sleep. Ideally, turn off gadgets an hour before bed and keep them away from your bed. Taking a hot shower before bed. Unfortunately, a hot shower works against you as your body temperature needs to drop for deep sleep. Take a warm shower 2 hours before bed instead. Eating sweets and spicy foods before bed. Foods rich in saturated fats and sugar hinder deep sleep, causing you to wake up more frequently. Spicy foods can also trigger reflux, especially if you lie down immediately after eating. Eating at the wrong time. Eating too much before bed also disrupts sleep. It's best not to eat 3 hours before bedtime. If you're really hungry, choose something very light. And while we're on the topic of eating, here are 4 dietary mistakes that can hinder restful sleep. Aside from coffee and other caffeinated drinks, there are other ingredients that can prevent you from getting a good night's sleep. Many people make the following mistakes, but unfortunately, this won't allow you to wake up refreshed. Eating dark chocolate before bed. There's nothing wrong with dark chocolate. A few pieces can be a healthy snack, and it even helps with recovery. However, if you can't stop at 1 or 2 pieces and you easily feel the effects of caffeine, then don't eat chocolate at night, as you won't be able to fall asleep. Having a low-protein breakfast. Yes, it can even depend on what you eat in the morning, how well you sleep in the evening. If you get 20 to 30 g of protein in your first meal of the day, you won't suddenly feel hungry, and you won't have an increased appetite in the evening either. Late-night kitchen raids aren't good for sleep either, as you're less likely to choose healthy foods, and if you go to bed with a full stomach full of sugar and refined carbs, you'll wake up due to fluctuations in your blood sugar. Having a low-carb dinner. Ketogenic diet dinners unfortunately aren't good for sleep. This is because the body needs carbohydrates to produce tryptophan and serotonin. These hormones are essential for a peaceful night's sleep. Carbohydrates also contain vitamin B3, which also has a positive effect on sleep. In order to avoid the aforementioned blood sugar fluctuations, it's worth eating complex, fiber-rich carbohydrates before bed. Eating a diet low in calcium. If you don't consume dairy products, but you don't properly replace this nutrient from other sources, you won't sleep as well. This is because calcium, together with tryptophan, produces melatonin, the hormone responsible for sleep. Research shows that during the deepest sleep phases, the calcium level in our bodies is highest, and if there's not enough, the result will be nighttime waking. I hope you enjoyed today's video and you managed to get some useful information about restful sleep. Let me know in the comments which of the mentioned mistakes you make. If you don't want to miss similar content, subscribe and hit the notification bell.